Hold on,
Go
hold
because
on,
ahead.
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
listening to
It
y'all
was
I
talk,
JP.
believe.
It was
and at the
JP's
end of the
question. He
day,
only
from
he
the
can.
position
I
y'all
believe.
speaking from,
Hold on.
like
I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that.
it's
I'm
not a
gonna
position where. Wait, go ahead,
clarity.
JP. Go ahead,
I
answer it.
believe I prefaced my question very clearly. We're talking about men who want to be with women in a long term relationship, who have access to women who also want to be in long term relationships, particularly black men, because our marriage rate sucks. That's the only like statistic we can go by, right? If we're going by statistics at all. So that's what I'm talking about. I prefaced that in my question. So those men are still struggling to find what they want by their own admission. So if they, and I guess I got to ask this question on top of that
So if
question.
them men are
Clear,
struggling to find what, and that's why I said that the question itself cancels itself out. What good is leverage if you can't even use this shit? It's called
correct.
leverage for a
Thank
reason.
you. Thank
So
you.
to say I'm complaining and I can't, from the question standpoint itself, the question you ask holds no weight and cancels itself out. The minute you say they're complaining about getting these said women with the leverage they have, then at this point they don't have any leverage. You
Well,
can't talk about a
that's not.
leverage you
That's
can't
not.
prove exists. It's not leverage until you prove its existence. I can't hold
You can,
something over you that you don't even respect. That's not leverage, my guy.
got you. So you. So I don't know if you mentor men or talk to men or anybody you like know that got married off your counsel, but I'm that guy. So the younger men, particularly, are out here doing their thing in their 20s, making their money, doing their thing, and are struggling to find women to be with.
Then
That's a
that's not
fact.
leverage. They have no leverage if they struggling, dog. That's the point of leverage, so you don't have to struggle.
So I'll just answer. I'll answer the question.
So when you
So what I'm
offer me
saying,
this, I don't know if you got people married and these
I'll answer.
relationship
If
counsels and all that,
this is
but
not a
I
picking
have, then
contest,
if
I'll
that's
just
the
answer.
case, how are we misusing the phrase leverage? How are we
I'll answer the question.
misusing that?
Got
Hey
you. I'll answer the
Stacks.
question.
Hey Stacks, if I got
So
leverage over you, right, my guy? If I got leverage over you, then
I'm
that
not talking about
means you need me on certain levels. If I got leverage over you, there's
it's
no
not.
way at this point I need to struggle with the approach to Stacks. Stacks needs this job. At this point, I got the leverage. You need me for this job, bro. You can't get this
That's
job
not.
but through me. This is the leverage I hold. Why the fuck do I have a problem with the leverage I got when it's official that it's needed? You can't
Got you.
use a
So
leverage or enforce a leverage that's
when you
not needed.
okay, so when you're talking about leverage in
Yeah.
dating, you're not talking about necessarily a person needing another person. You're talking about an advantage you have in the dating market. That's what we're talking about, right? Not the woman needing the men, women needing the men, or vice versa. That's not what leverage is in dating. So, right, this I'm gonna answer the question. Maybe y'all might do. So it right. So if you